Hoi hoi! Today I'm going to Bartne hut, 19 kilometers away, so it's a short and I imagine quite easy day. And the reason for that is just after Bartne hut starts a huge national park which you need to cross, and you can't stay there, of course. So it's either 19 or 54 kilometers, and 54 just isn't doable. So that's why I have a mandatory stop at Bartne hut. And also the trail will be rather easy, I think, because there's only one hill just right after I start Rotunda at 771 meters, but it's only 200 meters elevation, I think. Although the elevation profile is a bit confusing because there's a second mountain listed as 771 meters, but it's drawn much lower. So I'm not sure whether the picture or the height listed is accurate. We'll see, but apart from those mountains, it's pretty, well, the usual ups and downs. I won't call it level. It's actually rather chilly today, so I'm wearing my jacket. It's drizzling also a bit, but with the mountain coming up, I will hike myself warm. Let's hike. One kilometer in, and I'm already regretting putting the jacket on because I'm a hot and sweaty mess. Time to take something off. There are plenty of information signs around, and for once there's also one in English, and it turns out this is a war cemetery after a battle in March 1915, the First World War. The sign explains something of the battle and the people involved, so it's quite interesting. And I must say, as war cemetery goes, this is quite impressive. So again, I took some pictures of the other signs that were not in English, because I want to read them as well. War cemetery, this impressive, deserves further attention. And there's also a poem in German, but it's been translated in English. And it says, "Don't complain that the storm howls over our grave on this lonely, far-flung high ground. Here we are closer to the call of eternity. And earlier every morning, the sun casts her purple shroud shining over us." So there is a little shop here, which is indeed closed on Sundays, but on other days you might find a snack here. So I guess this is the second mountain, which may or may not be 770 meters. But regardless of the height, it is bloody steep. Kilometers in, 8 more to go, and I just had a nice long snack break near the Maria statue. And I must say, the day is turning out much nicer than I anticipated this morning. It's not cold at all, it's just right, not raining, and the trail is absolutely gorgeous. So really a perfect day. Last 3k and I'm back to being the hunchback. It was drizzling, but now it's raining for real. Hoi hoi! I made it to the hut, but there's some kind of lecture going on inside and it's in Polish, so I have no idea what it's about. But I don't want to disturb the people who are listening. So I've taken my lunch outside and now I'm waiting for the lecture to be over so I can be shown my room and have a shower. I've also taken the guidebook with me so I can study the map for tomorrow. And I see a hammock and a swing, so I might try them later if the lecture takes longer than I anticipated. As for the trail today, it was gorgeous and very enjoyable. It was actual trails again, and that is what I love as a hiker. Especially the last part along the river or the stream. It was so gorgeous. There were a few stream crossings again. And it's not spectacular, but it is just enjoyable and what I came here for to Poland as a hiker. So now I'm going to relax and stretch again a bit and hopefully the lecture will be over soon and I can get a shower. See you tomorrow.